CTV News, Vancouver Island Report.
Good evening. Thanks for being here. It can happen to most of us, and it can be embarrassing. More important, it can be dangerous. Your cell phone dials a number, it makes a call, and you're oblivious to the whole thing. It's pocket dialing, and it's a modern problem. And RCMP on Vancouver Island say what we need is a modern solution, fast. Tens of thousands of abandoned calls are tying up emergency lines. And as CTV's Scott Cunningham shows us, 911 dispatchers say the problem is getting worse.
Hello, we've got 911, do you need police, fire, ambulance?
Abandoned calls such as this one have become more than a problem for 911 call center staff in Nanaimo. Pocket dialing has become an epidemic.
It's a big problem. It ties up 2 or 3 operators at a time.
Even if operators identify a call as abandoned, they still have to call back and possibly send a police unit to check it out. And dispatchers say the number of times this is happening is staggering. On average, operators in Nanaimo deal with 30 pocket calls a day. Add that up, and in a year, RCMP are checking on around 11,000 pocket dials.
This can impact the rest of the island when somebody has a true emergency, heart attack, fire, or a police emergency.
The fight against pocket dialing is nothing new for RCMP, but an incident this weekend near Long Lake in Nanaimo has shown authorities that their education campaigns simply aren't hitting home.
It was an open line for about 90 seconds, and what they heard was a number of screaming voices, and they thought they heard a vessel was sinking.
The call on Sunday afternoon was tracked. It had come from somewhere near Long Lake. 2 fire trucks, 5 police cruisers, and a rescue boat were all dispatched. Nothing was found on land nor lake. After regrouping, the cell phone call was traced again, this time to a nearby restaurant where a child was pretending she was on the Titanic while playing with her mother's phone.
We've done a lot of public awareness on this. It's not getting any better. The situation's continuing, and everybody has a cell phone at this time.
Sunday's call was distorted and hard to understand, but police say the cost of responding is clear. Tying up the emergency resources will cost thousands of dollars. Police say they are at their wits' end. Education campaigns are not working.
It's a very easy thing. It's just locking your phone as soon as you put it in your pocket or in your purse, because we've actually heard of them originating from purses, in your jacket. Sometimes if people throw them down, especially with the touch screens, as they're so sensitive right now.
The constant ring of a telephone doesn't get to these dispatchers, but the pocket dial is. And the sting may not go away until a fine or some type of penalty comes along with the accidental dial. Scott Cunningham, CTV News, Nanaimo.